republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. As a Windermere Hawk, I promise to practice the Windermere way. I am respectful, responsible, and ready to learn.
Wednesday.
Wake up, Windermere! Today is Wednesday, January 20th. Did you know that it's National Penguin Day? I love penguins.
It's happening in Japan. Meet Lala, a 10-year-old king penguin who used to call the Antarctic home. Lala lives here with the Nishimoto family. And this king penguin is really living like a king. He's got his own room complete with a powerful air conditioner and free run of the property. But Lala isn't your average couch penguin. He likes to travel. That's when the Nishimotos help pack him up for a trip into town. When Lala hits the road, his favorite destination is no surprise. Where else? The fish store.
Sardines and mackerel are his favorites. He loves to eat them. He is adorable.
Adorable, yes, and deserving of a doggy bag for the trip home. Lala grew up in the cold Antarctic and now lives in a city known for its heat and humidity. As he heads home, he seems to pause at this soda machine. Then moves on, possibly realizing he left his change in his other suit. No problem, just head into a neighbor's yard for a quick hose down. Ah, refreshing. Then back on the road. Once home, Lala gets his knapsack unpacked, checks out his room, and at the end of a long day, spends a little quality time with the rest of the family.
Celebrate National Penguin Day by checking out a penguin book from your library media center.
Hello, Max. Welcome to Wake Up Windermere.
Top of the morning.
Hey, Max, what grade are you in and who's your teacher?
4th grade. My teacher is Mr. Gamble.
Mr. Gamble. Boy, you lucky kid. So can you please introduce your mom?
Here at Keegley.
Well, hello, Miss
Hello.
Keegley. Welcome to Wake Up Windermere. We're
Thank
so
you.
glad to have you both here today. I noticed that Max, mom has an accent. Does she speak another language? Basic
Yeah.
language?
She speaks Turkish.
She speaks Turkish. Wow. Can you explain, Max and Miss Faraday, a little bit about your Turkish culture?
Sure.
I came to United States to do my PhD in mathematics. So I went to University of Notre Dame. I got my PhD there. It's hard to find an expert necessarily in your own country in an area that you want to work with. So most of the time, students who do their PhD, they have to go somewhere and work with someone specific. And that's what happened with me. And then afterwards, I found a job and stayed on. And I've been here
Ever since?
ever
So,
since.
do you go back to Turkey? Do you have family in Turkey? Do you still go back and visit?
Yes, of course. My family lives in Turkey, and we go visit at least once a year. Although we had to take a break with COVID-19. Otherwise, it's really something we look forward to.
Max, so you've been to Turkey?
Yeah, I've gone there like a few times.
What's your favorite thing about going to Turkey?
The food.
The food, right? Miss Faraday, what's one thing you miss most about living in Turkey?
The food.
The food.
That's part of the food, yeah.
So when we go to Turkey, my parents always make these plans. So what are we going to cook today for them? And then next day, what are we going to cook tomorrow? Oh, well, if we are going to cook that on Thursday, then we should probably cook that on Saturday. It's really fun. So there's a whole tradition of serving food and drinks to guests in your house.
Yep.
It's really big, and the guests are supposed to eat the food, drink the drinks, and they insist you eat more and more, and we always gain weight when we go there. Because we feel like, if we say no, then they're gonna feel like a little offended.
What's one of your favorite foods that you cook?
Baklava and Turkish pizza.
Turkish pizza? That sounds delicious. So tell us a little bit about baklava.
Baklava is this special dessert dish with many layers on it. I don't really know what the layers are made of, okay? And it has like a nice little sugary syrup kind of thing, right? That kind of keeps it kind of together. It's kind of similar to honey, but not the exact same. It also has some walnuts in it, and just delicious. But you gotta wash your hands afterwards, or else you're gonna be getting sticky stuff everywhere. It's like,
have you ever, Max or Miss Faraday, have you ever made this traditional Turkish dish?
Oh, we've made it many times.
Many times. Is this a dish that you would have like any day of the week, or do you make it for special occasions?
We make it like every month, I guess, maybe every 2 months or something similar to that.
Yeah, we rather make it when we have people visiting. Otherwise, we eat a lot of dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more fun to share it with other people.
Yeah, it probably sounds a little dangerous to maybe eat the whole thing by yourself, huh?
Yeah, it's very rich. Yeah, lots of butter that Max didn't mention. So the dough that is used is called phyllo, and one can use phyllo for other purposes, not necessarily just for dessert.
Now, when I was doing some research on baklava, getting ready for this episode, I noticed that the origin of baklava, many different countries claim this food. Can you explain why that is?
I don't really know.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, you can find it in Greek cuisine, you can find it in Turkish cuisine, in Armenian cuisine, with slight differences in Lebanese cuisine. I think walnuts may be a little specific to Turkey. I think the Greek version is usually with almonds.
Oh, yeah.
And the syrup can have some milk in it in some versions. And I'm not sure which culture that corresponds to. But there are variations. And it
sounds like it's a dessert enjoyed by many different people from many different cultures.
That's right. Yeah.
I wonder if we can get Mr. Gamble to cook for us some baklava. What do you think?
I think he could do it. He is my teacher, and I know he likes to cook some good desserts and food, so I think he'll do it.
Do you think baklava would be better than fluffernutter?
I don't actually know how to make a fluffernutter. For some reason, I forgot the recipe in the
I
episode.
think Mr. Gamble has the recipe.
Okay.
He's like the fluffernutter champ, so check in with him. Maybe he could post it on his Canvas page or something.
I think baklava is better than the fluffernutter, even though I haven't had it. That's what I think so far. So yeah.
Well, thank you, Miss Faraday and Max, for being on Wake Up Windermere today. Could you please share with us a traditional signing off or goodbye in Turkish?
Sure. Hoşça kalın.
Hoşça kalın.
Bye.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Windermere Hawk. Happy birthday to
Keep reading, Windermere Hawks.
Good.